Good day, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, a good evening. So today we get back to our SimCity 2013. Seasons of Tomorrow, a theme park build. On Tuesday, we got a large portion of the Thrilland done. We added some mega towers for some residents, so we're looking to expand a little bit more, get some more tourism in. We got boat tourism, so we have people coming through there. We have train. We also have blimp as well, so I think we can do an airport, and then I think maybe sprinkle in some other tourist attractions to see how that does. But be looking to level up a theme park more to maximum. Let's get to our city. One moment while I switch over here. Look at those SimCity tunes going. Here we go. Hit resume. Everything up. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, sometimes there's like a long delay in the loading, like in the beginning, or sometimes in the map entering. I'll give it a few minutes. If not, I'll hard close it out and try to start it up again. Seems to be just hanging here. All right, closing now. Give it a second here while I reboot it. Can't skip this. Means there's some loading issues. some music. Watch the intro. Omega Coast's pretty fun to do. Get those drones. You can make a lot of money. And then you have like all the industry, all the commercial and residents using Omega Co. And then you start doing drone factories. So then basically people don't even go outside anymore. They just stay home. The drones bring them all their goods. Which actually drastically cuts down on traffic. And you can get your hospitals, your police, your fire, all with drones. Welcome back. Okay. Alright, keeping those fingers crossed. Hey, there we go. Kicking the music too. Alright, so there we go. There's our Thrill Land. We could put another entrance. So this is something new I added here. Which gives these folks here way out rather than coming this way, which has a lot of traffic already. So if we look at here, you can see the flow is decent. It's like we're getting a lot of traffic here. Wonder if we can letting us see if I build it up a bit. I don't see why. Doesn't like it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, look at that traffic. And now folks are coming this way. Here. That's not doing too bad. This is pretty decent. Our amusement park can drop. Let's do medium speed. Entrance. Trying to diversify the rides, so maybe I can squeeze that in there. could try to make it like a turn here. Let's see. It yells at me. Oh yeah. Didn't like that. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. There we go. What's doing over here? This is looking good. Worker storage. Could build some neighborhoods in here. Put some over here. Do that. Connecting. Some more housing in there. I can sprinkle in some shops there. Looks like we need more low population. Get in there. That's doing fine. Drop another ambulance there. We get coverage. So right now we're using clinics. Which are holding capacity. Two ambulances. Which is good. Limit is reached here, so what do we do? Education? Safety's always good. I think we're fine, so maybe education. Regional access granted high scoring university. Not sure yet. Again, because we're kind of focusing on that tourism. Money is going down. Urban air balloon. You have an amphitheater. Pretty cool. That there. Make these people happy. They've got a little bit of that bonus too. Yeah, we'll hold out. These are filling up. Big traffic jam there. Peace. Really tough to handle the traffic. Cleaning. Need to raise which is it for the 800. That's a lot of simoleons. That graffiti? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Just building up here. No abandons, no rubble, good. Park. Big crowd going in there. There's a lot of traffic at the casino, tons of taxis. Another train station? Good. I could. There's the bus station too. I guess where would I want the bus to go? Because that is pure traffic. Look at that. I would want that somewhere over here. This is a little too congested, so like maybe here. $200 per. And covers there. Maybe that should bring in more people. Oh, we had double-decker buses. Could have done that one instead. Park and rides. That kind of acts as a bus stop. We have shuttle buses as well.
Prepare for a heavy fight.
Do that. Oh my goodness. Jisoo Bunny, thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for bringing your community over. So, how was your stream? I popped in for a couple minutes. Saw you were playing. Yeah, Cat's Cosmic Atlas. How'd that go? Enjoying yourself, hopefully. Well, Raiders, appreciate you hanging out with me. My name is Dex Desync. I'm a cybernetic VTuber. I would say good friends with Jisoo. Lamini Shark. Gizmo Artifice. The crew of the Kraken. good friends of mine. Appreciate you stopping by. We're playing some SimCity 2013 on a heavily tourism-based city. As you can see, I'll slow it down so you can get a good view. We got our huge theme park here. We have cruise ships, we have trains, we have airships to kind of bring in tourists. We started putting our mega towers in, which are pretty sweet. Give that tech look. And always the main problem with this game, traffic. We hate traffic. I tried to put some like alternate highway routes and stuff, but didn't do all that well. So I had some cozy, relaxing games. That's good. You know, I would say this is a comfort game of mine. You know, the music and the game. Speaking of Shark, there she is. Lomni Shark. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Traffic is the bane of any city development. I think this one in particular, city skylines you can do a little better with like roundabouts and some other, like you can get a little bit more elaborate with like the highway junctions and stuff to make it more manageable. Here it's like the tooling is not as advanced, but it's simple. Did I make Lomni Land? Yes. Here we go. And we got Bigfoot. Is it Lomni Foot, I guess? I mean, I don't know. We got the Dizzy Drop Tower. We got 2 of them. We got a Ferris wheel. We got go-karts. Yeah, a whole park about your feet. Imagine that. And it's doing so well. We are, what level are we at? I think we're level 3, level 4. Let me see. Well, we got approved for another entrance. Where does it say the level again? We're at level 3. Yeah, a little weird, huh? I'm just joking. How's the airships doing? Not too bad. 456 tourists. 1,900 by cruise ship. And people are really waiting for that. Notice how nobody in the whole freaking city is bothering to take any transportation. Like they don't care. They just want to work in the city. They want to sit in the traffic and then rage about it. And then after, they head to Lomni Land. I mean, that's what it's all about. Yeah, Lomni Land's a pretty good attraction. So far, look how much it's made. So yesterday made 39,000, almost 40, almost broke 40. And today 32. And now we got some buses going. Trying to get more tourists. And this is the bar right here. So the next upgrade, close. We're almost close to level 4. Again, I've jam-packed. Like I'm at my limit on everything. I put all the concessions. I could make a new entrance. That's not, won't really make too much of a difference as far as bringing more. It just gives people another access into the park. So like I could put one like over here if I wanted to. I made this bridge over, so I'm gonna do like an underpass here that's gonna have more part of the park there. Gonna be raking that money, but Lomni Land's gotta step it up because this little sleek casino is making more money. So people love that gamba. So gotta step it up, Lomni Land. You gonna burn it down? You gonna sabotage it? Okay. I wonder, can we rename the park? So right now it's just Thrill Adventure. Let's see. Yeah, you can't. In City Skylines, I think you could. So all you can name is kind of like your region here that you have. Yeah, Thrilland Adventure Park. Because when you build it, you have to select from the entrances. So like, I'll show you. And that's kind of like the one I went with. It was like more futuristic. So you get Thrilland Adventure. You get Wheels of Wonder, which has like a big old wheel, kind of race car look thing. And then you got Funshine Adventure, Funshine Amusement Park. So it's kind of like just the entrance. And you can switch it up. So now that I have two entrances, I can make one like the sunny one and have the thrill one on the other side. Like, it doesn't matter all too much. You know, it would be nice if there was like a little bit more customization, and that way you can have some more cool aesthetics. But this was the foundation for City Skylines pretty much. So like this kind of like modular park was one of their DLCs in City Skylines 1, where you can do a nature park, you can do a theme park. And I think there was one more, like a sightseeing park with like kind of like more museum statues and that sort of thing. But it has a similar concept where like you had different levels to it. As you start building out, you have more people show up. It can be residents, it can be tourists. And the more money it made, then you can get to the next stage. That's pretty cool. So still, traffic's still kind of eh. I want to check on the buses. How do we do on buses? So see, residents are taking the bus, so that's good. I might need to get some of the shuttle buses in there too, to kind of like have more people taking transportation. You're alert, all right? No problem, Jisoo. Go make some tea. Enjoy. Right now, kind of struggling on some money, and we got a worker shortage, which is crazy. Don't know why. Let me see. What's our residence look like? Still need... Okay. I'll add another layer of apartments for low income. That brings about 1,200. So I'd say the thing with this game that's kind of, I guess you would call it misleading, like the towers are really cool. And you would think, oh, like you save space because like they're just this one block, right? And then you're kind of building up. But the actual space of residency, like the population per section. And what's cool is like you can put shopping, you can kind of like, again, stack your amenities on top of each other, but you actually make more income via taxes with regular homes, like basically like per square feet. So it's almost better to do your housing kind of in this fashion, kind of like the older style, than using the cities of tomorrow. It's just cooler. Like functionally, it can bring a huge impact to traffic, because now you have like a huge concentration of people in one section, and then they all come like pouring out of that one road and can create like traffic jams. But one plus of them is if you kind of start getting some higher wealth folks, you can do the research into, I think it's called the Academy. Yeah. So see right now, I only have 2 out of 5. And then once you build that, you can start doing research into like smarter technology, like for pollution, water treatment, and you can also get a railway, or they call it, I forgot what they call it. Let's see here. I think it's under service, a sky bridge. So basically it's a road that connects mega towers together, and you can put them all like on the same floor, and that way like all the mega towers are connected by a road that is unaffected by the road on the bottom, which allows folks to travel to and from those mega towers. So like if they want to go shopping from one mega tower while they live in another, they don't have to, they can basically ignore the bottom roads, and it cuts down on traffic, which is pretty cool. So I think that's like one upside. And then also with the Academy, you get the maglev, which is kind of like a tram system above ground. It goes right over the road. So above ground subway, if you will. And it's pretty speedy. And it goes through all the roads, and you can just build all the stops. Picks people off, drops them off. Cuts down on traffic pretty good. Oh! Lomini, we have Thrillland upgrade. There we go, fireworks. Fully upgraded Lomni Land. All right. We did it. So now what we can do is build even more. Do something like that. And then I want to put another park entrance. I think I'll do like a sunny. I wonder why I can't put it here. I mean, are people gonna walk from there? Maybe. Let's do that. Well, you can make a mini train station. I forgot about that. Something like that. Cool. And then we can get another big attraction. I want to start with the Ferris wheel over on this entrance side. Mini train station. That'd be interesting to do. Like, you can make it go around the park and stuff, but... Oh, we get a third entrance. So maybe we do a wheels entrance over here? I wonder, are folks gonna actually walk out of there? Interesting. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. Put another Bigfoot roller coaster. Or go-karts. Just need a walk path there. Maybe we just do another Ferris wheel. What's the capacity? 100, 100, 75, 75, 20, 20. Yeah, so Ferris wheels are pretty good. Let's just drop it. Some balloons here. Popcorn. Not enough simoleons. Oh no. I'm out of money. We'll have to hold up tight. Maybe we'll get people to come on foot to this entrance. Okay. Still not enough. Costly. $842. Also, now the theme park's making more. How's the bus doing? Average weight 500. Oh my lord, that's a lot. Buses are what, 15,000 each? Gonna have to bump it up. Get more buses going. We're doing on residents. Still want more low income. Hey. Like 101 now. Oh, we gotta upgrade our mansion. Sports car, guest house, balcony, that. That'll make some people happy. How's our power doing? That's not good. We're gonna have to get something big. Education's kinda yeah, community college doing okay. I'm just wondering if we have enough smart people to run a nuclear plant, because that kind of would be ideal. Gives the most power, little pollution. Get more concessions. See, they want more concessions. Okay, hold on. I'm trying. Oh, I can put more of these. Another one of those. $5,000 each. People start pulling her into the park. Okay. I think we're gonna try to shoot for that nuclear power plant. I got park capacity, it's huge. Oh. Pretty good. Some more folks coming in. Need to bump up that gambling. And I'm getting like gaps because of money. Tap down the music just a little bit. Power is stabilizing, but it's struggling. Still looking for high and low. What to do? The park's doing good. It's bringing in money, but yeah. The mega towers, man. They're wrecking me. Look at that. It says they're making profit. Expenses 14,000, income 15,000, so barely. Another upgrade. Guard post. What? We're gonna go bankrupt? Must raise taxes or turn off services. Wow. Okay, we are struggling. City specialization is costing us some money, so what do we do? Pays taxes? The struggle is real. And there's a worker shortage. Which I don't get. Because we just got a bunch of low income folks here. I mean, we're at 113. Nothing's abandoned. And I don't get it. I built this little community here. They got a small loan. Build some more apartments. Level 3, how much is that? 28. And we do 58,000, so kind of still the same. I was able to bump up the capacity too. And look at that traffic, it's like gridlock. That part is bad. Like the really bad section. I mean, back with some tea? Okay, Jason. Hope you can sit down and relax. Kick back. And what kind of tea you got? Let's just start filling in. Or in the negatives. Pay that bond. lemon ginger tea. That sounds good. Yeah, certainly help your voice if you were doing a lot of yapping for the day. Trying to rest your voice. Okay. I mean, that's in the positive. This is in the positive yesterday. We'll make some money. How's our buses? We definitely need more buses. Let's get that down. Put do that. Remember I was making close to like 9. Now that has gone down. Congestion is bad. All locked up here. Look at this. Even with this little route that I have here, to make it like easier for folks that live here and they want to go work in the industrial section, I made this to make it. It's still a little tough for folks. What can you do? And I even have this route so like they can come here. In this section if they're living here to move back, but it's like no matter what you do. Keep getting upgrades there. Just 1,000. You do the sports car. Good there. Make people happy. What's up with education? Are we like at capacity? That one's maxed, and I do have another here. Could bump that one up some more. If we had streetcars, we can get across the city much faster, but we can't because we only have the one avenue. Closed, needs workers. See, like I don't understand how it needs work. And look at this. Look at this traffic. Crazy. We have nobody commuting. Only tourists. We had 9 buses, so that kind of helped. Oh, good luck, fire truck. You're in gridlock right now. Look at this traffic. You're not going anywhere. These are starting to go up. Look at this. Crazy. Now they're gonna do it. 1600 a day, but then this is only 3? That doesn't seem right. There's only nobody. Buses have tons. I'll drop another bus. More buses. Less people on the road with their own cars. It'll cut down on the wait time too. Oh yeah. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that whole neighborhood's burning down. We only have 2 fire trucks. 3 actually. But because of the traffic, couldn't get to them in time. Yep, burned down. You do. Land value is low. That one burned down too. This section's gonna be doing quite fine. What's Spark doing? See? We hit capacity already. Just need stuff that ups capacity as much as possible. I can build those all this. Now they have to rebuild. How's our trash doing? I haven't checked them out. Yeah, doing good. Not overflowing. That's kind of and I can't get any lodging there. Do low, but I already capped out. Get another one of these. Yeah, it's like a standstill there. Zero traffic. Is there a residence something like? Your fire. Building there. Looks like the demand for commercials going up. Put some more high. More commercial here. Still burning? Look like it. No rubble, no abandoned buildings. Yesterday we only made 21,000. Dang. That is not good. This airship. Oh bueno. I think we're closing it down. It's not pulling people in. This is doing good. Buses are doing good. Matter of fact. Up them buses. Get a whole fleet going. That should cut down the wait time. Okay. How are we looking now at residency? Going down. Build the crown. All hologram advertising crown. We want to park with satisfaction. Ooh, elite tourism crown. We can do that. Boost tourism crown profits with each additional tourism crown in the region. That'd be interesting. I know this one's pretty cool. You can have like a roller coaster at the top. So let's build a mall. Because all these folks want to do some shopping, so they can use this shop up here. Profits going up, and with the worker shortage come up. Okay, guest house. Over here. Concession we can put. There. Could put 2 more rides. We're fine though. Bus system is doing pretty good.
Throw shoot, Tud.
Need more shoppers. Well, that should get a bunch of shoppers. I mean, all these are low level, so. Those folks are doing good. No real demand for them. We need to look at another fire department. This place keeps burning. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here, so having a hard time navigating through that. Low skill, huh? college there. Up on here as well. Took a hit to our cash, but hopefully that'll boost the... Yeah, it should boost the education level and hopefully the tech level as well. Get burnt down.
Perfin Garvey!
Most of the tourists are medium to high for the theme park. Interesting. Which maybe makes sense because I think our Slick Casino is taking in a lot of the low wealth via lodging and the games we got. Another fire burning. What's burning? Something on this road I'm not seeing. Village are doing okay. Fire are doing good. Okay. $14 through gambling. Park's doing okay. Some more low wealth apartments there. Okay. The bus is down. 74 minutes average wait. Another one in there. Not enough medium wealth shoppers. It's crazy. Because demand for medium wealth is like nothing. Seen it. Oh, the Skyloop coaster. Pretty cool. More apartments. He's going up. Tap down on taxes a little bit if you want. Keep it at 10. See if anybody complains about that. Yeah, those are doing good. Hey, basic tourism. Capacity for low, 250 capacity for medium. 50, 250. Some costs a little more. But the coaster looks cool. Hell yeah. Get that sky coaster in there, but all about tourism, so makes sense. Government closed. Worker. I mean, how can there be workers needed? You got so many people. I just added new apartments. Come on. And I even have transportation. Like, people should be commuting in. Alright. Makes sense. There it is. So we got ground bonus 1. That. Ideally we can get a elite tourism crown here. Hopefully this does well. It's able to bring in some money. Because as far as tourism goes, like, they all come in through here, so... I'm gonna open up the airship. Since we got some funds. Oh, please don't burning again. Traffic still pretty crappy there. Capped out. We'll keep an eye on this. Trucking. Not sure that'll do anything, but same one burned down again. Okay, yeah, I cleaned it up. Pretty decent amount of traffic there. How are we doing up here? We are losing money. Looks like we got, oh, there we go. Looks like we got some folks. Pretty low.
Schwabe Arpin.
If you look here, Most of the tourists here are high and medium for our theme park. And then here we got a large portion of low. Good mix. But we have a higher capacity for low. The idea here is to get some lodging. 50, 150, yeah, I can do that. That way, get the lodging division. There. Now what that does is to build this. That up there. Now I got lodging for folks. Now the vehicle's camping out. That should do a little bit better because now I got lodging for all income. I'm having to do like another casino here. Pay that back so we don't get wrecked by interest. How's that doing? Crown is not good. Which makes sense, I guess, because most of this is pulling in tourism. So, guess I'll give it another day. Looks like it's pulling in people now. See if it goes up. Airship's doing better now. Could bring in an airport. Because it, don't really have the room for that. Could technically go here. Right. Pause. I'm gonna do a test with the dirt road. Nope. Maybe not long enough. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. Put that sucker there. Oh, and we can do this. So we can cut this road off. To reduce traffic. Right. And then we actually connect it to the avenue because this is our this is like our transportation. So like if people come, they'll come to the airport through here. Specifically just for that. That sign. Got cargo terminal. Frontway. Increase the capacity. Yeah, we can put a bus stop there too. Right there. Pick people up. that brings more folks in. How's our ghost doing? Yeah, we lost 10,000 yesterday. Profit so far today, 1,000. So keep an eye on that. Tours arriving today, 20. Too many. Got a bit from the airship.
Jimbeza!
Again, I'll keep an eye on this to see if it actually gets to that 400. Seems like it's working pretty good. Folks are starting to utilize it. E9 tourists waiting to depart. Doing a little bit better. Sky coaster. How are we looking here? Nice. And so this is solid. It's giving us what we need. Gonna be tough to see if I can put another casino in there. I would do this because we don't really have a lot of high wealth. This one would be pretty good. Looks like we can do that. We could put it right next to the mayor's mansion across the street. Yeah, go gambling. He's doing good. Bus terminal, 75-minute wait. Wow. Almost 10,000 residents a day. 2,600 tourists. Pretty good. Notice our income was going up per hour, which is good. It means we kind of like stabilized. How's our residential looking like? So just high wealth now. Yeah. Let's build another. Let's get that gamma going. From the casino. I mean, we can do it at the airport. People just get off the plane and gamble. Maybe. Does that. Let's do it. So people come in and they just, oh, yeah, gamble. Once it opens up, I'll start. Get that there to bring in people. People are walking. Where the hell are they walking from? Big traffic jam there. You can just like see the road. They have a little spot here. This is starting to get congested. And then it moves a little bit. That's all locked up. Needs workers. International Airport. Yeah, we look at our great works that we have here. You can see all that. To build that, look at all the materials you need. Construct that. The money, $1 million, except for the solar farm. You need oil, alloy, metals. Now, if you're making this stuff, you can do it. But I'm not. Or if you have something that was like very lucrative and you're making a lot of money, then you can make a shipping company and just like import all the materials. That's very expensive. And then ship them over to the Great Works to get built. I don't think this city is kind of at that profit level. Oh, upgrade. Now we can pick one of these. Again, very expensive. Oh, we had a sign. Now we got the launching. How are we doing? This is in quite a bit. Need folks to show up. They'll come. Let's do... medium. So now that at least we can have people stay. Port, look like it's working. Slowly going up. Oh, the taxi's coming in now. They're going to the airport. So I'm coming here. Like we'll need another medium lodge. Go. All we can do is really watching because we don't have any games. We can get that, but need quite a bit more money for that. How's our theme park doing? 62 yesterday, not bad. Cena's doing a whole lot better. So it's just okay. And Coaster is profiting. Yesterday was 9,000. So good. Put a cargo here. I don't think it's necessary though. Profiting now. It's time to get another runway. Yeah, this one's doing good. Don't have any way to increase the tourists, but it's making money. This one's jam-packed. Whoa. Really good. pulling a lot of medium wealth folks in. That's good. Could build another ground here. That's 300. Almost there. This is for high wealth, tourist capacity, and medium. This hasn't opened up yet. Buses are doing good. Airship is up 1,000. Nice. Dang, we're pulling a lot of people in. Get people to spend that cash. Making 20,000 now. What's going on in here? Fire? Need what? Oh, they want more. Losing money. Too much crime. You didn't have too much crime. A police station around here? Yeah, I put one like right here. Another car. Jail. Then we have this police station. Put another car here as well. Should be more than enough capacity. High wealth get that cap so we can put another there. Good. It's profiting. You want a visit from the fire marshal? Well, they should come. Fire truck, where are you? He's probably already in there. Yeah, see, they're at residential capacity. Yeah, let's build Elite tourism. Because we'll have a 2 capacity there. Got somebody injured there. Which, I mean, took the clinic. It's like here. Yeah, gridlock. There's the academy, but don't really have any room for it. Put it there, here. Tough. Does require a lot of power. Oh, yeah, speaking of water shortage. Yeah, that is getting low. How's our sewage doing? We're gonna need to pump that up too. We need 40,000. Beat up. $1,000 yesterday. Okay, so they're good. Now we have 2 crown bonuses. So. Nice. Big concert in the sky. Airport's good. We can make some budget cuts. Lowering them taxes. Make residents a little more happy. Make them want to move in. Make them pay less on work tax, the commercial taxes, as well as industrial. So should bring more folks in too. All right, that scene is good. That one's good. Theme park is up. This is still trying to make profit. You just need to get more people to come. This one's profiting too. There's a lot of high wealth folks coming. It's good. And with that bonus, Hell yeah. That's a good bonus. Seems like our work shortage is on education, but I think we're covered. Just make sure our school is good. Community college there. Capacity, I don't think has been reached on that. So we got one community here. Get school here. Library here. Community here. School there. Seems like we need more. High wealth individuals. But we are running out of space is the problem here. Since we have all that money to pay this back. Yeah, like, see, I don't even have room. Don't even have room. I mean, it would take out all these houses. Probably not a good idea. These are medium wealth. Would like to get the academy in there. Oh, before I forget. There we go. Yeah, better. We're good. We can use another. Drop that over here. 7 out of 7. Fire. Still over there. These guys are doing good. Business is okay. Business is great. work on that power. How can I put it? Yeah, see, like even if I put it there. Alright, let's go nuclear. That should provide quite a bit of power. And then we can shut down our coal here. And we can open up this to some more industrial. Just a little bit.
Oh, it pepped you be.
It's been good. It's almost 200K a day, man. It's crazy. How much are we doing here? It's 90. Yeah, that's good too. Alright. Nuclear's good, so let's shut down the coal. Drop another reactor there. Knock that sucker down. Put something big there. Dang, that probably 130,000 yesterday. That's big profits. This one's not doing too well. This one's losing. Can I? It'd be nice if like yeah, we can. Bit of park. Or power crown. Basic tourist. Put the park. I don't think we need the regional bonus all that much. Nice. Foot traffic for tourism is looking real good. Wait times are not too long. Even though there's tons of traffic. Nice to see. Gaming division, entertainment. Now with this one, we're capped, right? That's gaming. For this one, I have both. Yeah. Gaming. Don't tap room. Could build a road out here. It doesn't have to matter too much. Oh, we can put our gaming division there. Somewhere down here. There. Here. me see if I can extend this road a little bit. There we go. That high wealth capacity. I'm doing trash. Garbage dump almost full. Thanks. We need another burner. Go. Okay, we're losing money. Tax the residents. Put some more stuff in here. Flipping that. $50 an hour. Keep it like that. Trying to figure out why that's going down. So it was 130. They need nor high wealth. Could drop like another park here. That would increase the wealth. Nice tech plaza right there. Like that. Shortage on education. We are hemorrhaging money. To what? I don't know. My stuff is pulling money while profiting. This tower's not though. I think that's the problem here. Is the elite tourism crown is not pulling anybody in. Why? Doesn't make any sense. know why it's struggling so much. Hmm. That's a little better. Not doing well. That. Yeah, I think our crown took a hit. These are all looking relatively good. I mean, was the water sewage thing? They were just like unhappy about it. Drop some of those smaller water pumps around. Okay, that should help. This should be pretty self-sufficient. I'm not sure why, like, this one pump is taking most of the sewage. Interesting. Yeah, this is starting to dry up. But we have the filters here, so it should keep that concentration there. I think we're done. I think we are done for. That's a nice tower. Sky Tower 1. Whoa. Very nice. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Everything's pulling as much money as it can. Like the casinos are going, still doing well. Park's been okay, 61. Transportation's been pulling people in. Yep, it's like the gambling's going down. Maybe that's it. Just like a little bit from each area. Yeah, this made 43 yesterday, when last time it was making 130,000. So yeah, we took a hit. Just gonna let it go. See how far we can go. Because there's not much room to like put other stuff. It's like money's going up. I mean, more higher wealth should bring in more high wealth people to come here. Tourism. They want a hot air balloon. The Maxis Manor as well. Hey, now we jumped to 11,000. Like, what changed? The specialization, which is our tourism. Some more buses. How are we doing here? Shuttle buses. 34 of 35. You see? Like, what happened? Sewage. Water. Should be fine.
Nandito webs sa flare. Yanupin, nagwatsig at Red Darby.
Giant clock. We can all throw away our watch at the top of the hour. What do they want? Big Ben? Yeah, they want Big Ben. They're screaming about high wealth apartments. There's a stadium. How about that? Big Ben, 550,000. Whoa. You only give a 10,000 reward for that? Where's the hot air balloon? Oh, the Plum Bob Park. Oh, that's cool. Should have put that one instead. Get rid of this. It's cool. And we stabilized. Probably put more lodging. Those can't do much. The increased tourism other than what we've already done. Oh, we can do another medium. It all really depends on that capacity. Reaching that limit. This one is in capacity, which is good. We can look at the money. Theme park went down by 29,000 yesterday. It seems like quite a bit of stuff took a hit in the tourism. Everything's fine. Pretty much like everything's looking good. Traffic obviously sucks. There's our shuttle bus. The shuttle bus gone. Got a bus terminal here. 64 minutes. 13,000 residents in the bus. That's a lot. And see, there's people walking. That's kind of like what I want to see. I want to reduce the amount of cars on the road. Have people taking all the public transportation. Nobody commutes though. So we look here. Residential riders, 0. Wow, this is average wait time 1,080 minutes, which is weird because that's not what this says. It says average wait today, 31 minutes. It tells you how many are currently waiting. This is saying planes, so this hasn't hit the weight limit with the 2 runaways. Been more than enough. It's like the water's gonna be an issue. Catching up with us. We really don't have room for another water pump station because we're practically at our limits. There's like some small bit of space. Pretty much got everything in there. Hey, Alex, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Are you streaming too today? Doing some art? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yep. It's getting pretty late though, but we're making some huge progress with our city here. You cancel last minute, you know, that happens sometimes, right? Kind of like maybe not in the mood, you know, just not in the right headspace. It's all good. But yeah, the city's looking good. We had a little scare, or funds started to go into the negative. For some reason, I couldn't figure out why, because in our tourism-based city, like we had our gambling was making money. We got 2 gambling. Well, we have this one, Roman Luck Casino, which is like medium high. This is like low medium. Both profiting well, as you can see. This is probably our best one. Then we got a huge theme park, massive, which is pulling in. So yesterday was 30, but it was making up to 60. So I think some of the tourism dipped, and then we had an issue with like having enough water and maybe sewage treatment, and people were complaining. So I don't know. We started tanking. But now money's up. As far as residential goes, they're wanting way more high, which I added a park here. So they're medium. So I could drop another park like right next to it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a plaza. Let's do the old plumb bob. Put it right there. We have two parks right next to each other. We have Balloon Park, we have the Plumb Bob Park. That should boost that land value. Yep. See? Boosted that land value. So now this should go into a more high wealth skyscraper. This is just waiting on density. Oh. That's high wealth too. They're rebuilding here. We have this section of the city, which is kind of like all medium wealth. Some low, couple housings. And we got our two mega towers. So we have like medium and high wealth in here with our elite tourism crown. So basically it's like a giant concert in the sky that brings us in some money. Tourism. It's been doing decent. I did have the roller coaster up here, but it seems like folks weren't really going. So I got rid of it and I put a park instead to kind of like make the residents here, because this is also mostly residential. It's like all low wealth to kind of keep them in their own tower basically, because it's kind of hard like once you start growing to have sections of just low wealth income. So this is kind of like, hey, you can all hang out here, and they got a mall and they got a park, so they're happy. And then I have my two initial gambling houses, which I'm kind of feeling I need to get rid of it. Yeah, they're making money, but you know, not that much. These are much larger, and I can probably use that space to put another one there, right? Like I can put one of these bigger ones that have higher capacity. But the Sleek Casino is so good because it has such a good balance. It has low, medium, and high. It has lodging for each. And as you can see, it's making the most. Today, I mean, it's making 160. That's a lot. It's like more than anything else I got. These do well. Like even my huge theme park doesn't make as much. It's cool. Like I honestly think the theme park's really cool because it's modular, it levels up, you can expand it, but it doesn't pull in the amount of money as compared to like the gambling. Our nuclear power plant. I had to go that because we were getting low on power, and that one coal plant that we had here wasn't really holding up too well. We got a garbage dump right off to the side here. 3 burners. It's been holding it down. That's our water pump station. Sewage. So the sewage kind of like filters the water too, so that's why they're good to keep next to each other. Kind of help stabilize their Yeah, but the theme park's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Got a big Ferris wheel. You can see all the people, all the rides. Got a big old roller coaster there. You can have multiple entrances. Got our train station. Got bus terminal. We got shuttle bus as well. We got airships, so basically like blimps. They're coming, bringing good. We got cruise ships. Again, like all modes of transportation coming and bringing tourists in. Oh, and plane. The airport. It's a small airport, but it's good. And it's right across the street from the casino here. So see, now we're almost at 1 million. There's a worker shortage. Again, I'm like out of kind of space. I don't have any more space. So that's like the one thing about SimCity is like you only get this one square. And at first you're like, that's enough. But like once your city grows, you're like, you can't. Because like once you start putting stuff down and you're trying to put all the like the roads in, it just doesn't happen. Doesn't fit into well. You kind of have to have this open space. Like you can put some stuff in there, but like a lot of the things you need are much bigger. Like I want to, for example, I want to add my academy, right? I want to put down an academy so that way I can start getting like the high-tech upgrades for like the maglev, so I can have a train running through the city. But there's multiple buildings to that, so like even after I put this one, there's other things I gotta do. So like you have the control right here facility, which you need. You put this and then you have to put the control net in like different spots, so that way it powers all your like high-tech stuff. So I figured, I mean, I wanted to go a little different route, so I felt, oh, I'll go down the tourism route, because I usually go into like the tech. You know, I'll do like manufacturing, either like computer chips, like microchips and computers, makes a bunch of money, or Megaco, also really good for making money. It's more traditional route. Yeah, these are, oh man, that is nice. Look at that. The big business towers popping up right there. Oh, I hear fire. Maybe in one of the towers. I do have my fire station here. I got 4 trucks. Problem is, when this gets a lot of traffic, congestion goes up. Trying to see what else. Again, worker shortage. What can I do? My thing is to make more housing, but like we hit our limit. Like there's no space. Like maybe I can put housing here. Doesn't sound too good. I can get rid of these 2 casinos. They're bringing in 20,000 a day. It's really tough. I don't know. I think maybe that's what I just gotta do. Wrap it up. Will's by the mayor. Get out of here. Could put again, like I can do another tower and then put the roller coaster on top, which is tourism, right? So it's kind of, you know, it's not a casino, but it acts in the same fashion, right? Like it brings in tourism, kind of like the theme park and the other crown, right? So it's not as big as a casino, right? Like 115,000 of that. That's a lot. Could max it out. Maybe put in this. Yeah, the elegant casino. Cool if I can fit that there. I put here. We do that. Then bulldoze that. Because what we want to do is see if we can fit another tower. Give them jobs, but we have a work shortage. That's the problem. So yep. I wonder. Tried doing this before, but it's not letting me. Nope. Okay. Let's get that other casino in there. I think the sci-fi casino. Put some more high wealth in there. That's what we need. Yeah, we're getting folks in there. On a medium. Overlapping. No, this is interesting. Does it attract? It says low wealth tourists attracted per day, 4,000. Now, does it mean to the region or just to this? That's the question. see here. Now if I can do something like this. Yeah. Go medium, medium. Yeah. Thanks. Apartments. There could be high wealth there, right? Let's just do more sleep casino. Okay, that one seems to be the most profitable, right? Yeah, 200. Yeah, let's just bulldoze this whole thing. We got the funds. Hey, Golden Snake. Have I built an international airport? Not international. I do have the municipal airport. So the international one would be a Great Works, right? Yeah. Which costs $1 million and has a bunch of materials. So, and since I'm only doing solo play, it's kind of hard to get all those materials unless I'm making like a tons of money to import all the materials to export to the Great Works to build it. Yeah. And I kind of wanted to go a different route than like huge money maker city. I wanted to try like the tourism route because I usually don't do that. So that's nice though. Got some gambling going, a lot of tourism. Got a huge park. Let's build this one up. Those out there. The other cities in your region may have the oil and ores necessary to build it. Yeah, true. Yeah, like I can build a whole nother city in the other regions. Yeah, to like gather the resources start making like alloy and the metals to kind of like build it. True. You know, will require several builds to like link them together to be able to make it. But yeah, it could be done. I don't know why that road is messed up, but it's working, so. SimCity things. Okay, so we have that. Got these two. And I want to build some lodging. So I could do a low here. Medium here. The high this time, I'm gonna do it up here. See how that does. You've been playing this game since you were a child. I don't think I've ever built a thing. Yeah, it's true, exactly. I feel you there. I'm glad I can give you some inspiration. I usually never go this route. Most of the cities I built were all like manufacturing, right? Like I would go deep into export, importing for microchips and processors because they're just so lucrative, and like you just make tons of money. But then like at the end of the day, you're like, man, that's it. I pretty much can do whatever I want, right? And I did the Mega Co. Very similar. Like once you kind of route it up, and then you have the whole city relying on, you know, Omega. It's like they never leave their house. Drones come and deliver everything to them. So like you barely get any traffic, and you just make tons of money. So this was like a more of a fun route, right? Because I never really go tourism, and more on the theme park kind of tourism, because you know you can just drop a bunch of monuments and have like multiple points of interest to like have tourism and income. But I wanted like a large section of tourism, so I kind of used gambling in the beginning to jumpstart it, right? I had like the lower income gambling, and then went to the sleek, which usually always does pretty well, and kind of ramp up from there to unlock the tourism and drop the theme park, which is not bad, but it's like nowhere close. Like you see 64, that's like a good day for the theme park compared to, you know, 223,000, right, from the gambling. Yeah, you're running export processing. Yeah. Again, I feel you. I played this game for a while too. You know, I enjoyed it when it came out. You know, it had its flaws, but you know, it's a SimCity. They had multiplayer. You know, did they have to force online? No, they could have had, you know, solo play like it is right now and multiplayer, and I think people would have loved it. You know. It kind of set the foundation, you know, for City Skylines when that came out, and when it came out, it was still missing some stuff that this game had that I enjoyed, like the modular building. You know, I really enjoy that simplicity of like upgrading a particular building to add features to it, rather than having to just keep building multiples of the same building for coverage. Man. And then they did add that into SimCity City Skylines 2, but that didn't go too well. So, yeah, and this game still performs pretty well. Yeah, the Mega Co is very particular. Traffic is a huge hindrance on that type of build. So like right now, even with all these kind of extra highways I have, that's like cutting through traffic to get to one side to the other to help navigate stuff. Businesses will go out. They'll get abandoned because they can't get their Megaco. So like you have to really specialize in road building, right? Like the one I had was very linear, so like you had all these roads, right? But what they did was I built the roads where you had residential a little bit, then commercial, then residential a little bit, and then what you had was when because people go from like work, which is like industry, then back home, which is towards the commercial, and then from commercial to residential. So then what I did was I built the neighborhoods in a way where it was like multiple bridges that would go across directly to their residential. So like it optimized their path. It would cut down traffic, and then the Megaco industry would come out the other side. So like you had like the industry buildings here, so that people would be traveling to and from, right? And then on the opposite side they had the Megaco, so they were traveling down their own road to like deliver everything. And that really helped in the beginning and when you're starting to expand. And then once you get everybody hooked on the Megaco, you swap to drones, and then they start consuming all the drones and like not even traveling on the roads anymore. And that's pretty much, you know, again, but just like you said, you get bored. Yeah, you get bored real fast. You know, it's fun to see all the numbers and the money and everything, and you get to build whatever you want, but I think it dies out really quick. Yeah, EA being really greedy for sure. That you know, it's sad, you know, because a lot of people like SimCity. You know, it had such a good run. Maximus was really good. You know, we're playing it, and you know, it all went downhill. And the only thing they kept was The Sims because people will pay the money, and you have like infinite DLCs. You know, if you want everything, it costs you about $600, which is insane. To just, you know, like SimCity captured that. Like, I pay, you know, $30 for the game, right? $50 for the game right now, and that's it. You had it for, well, your life, right? Now you can have some DLCs. That makes sense. Like, I think this game in particular was a good example, right? Because they had a base game with a lot of good content, which is, you know, almost everything, aside from the Cities of Tomorrow, which added a nice twist to the game. And that's it. One DLC, relatively cheap, you know, but they just got real greedy. Yeah, Sims 4 is definitely a cash cow. Yeah, and then they made it free to play. You know, which is insane. Imagine after how many years of Sims 4 being like you had to pay to play the game to own it, right? And then you had to pay for each additional DLC to then go, yeah, maybe I think we're making enough money, we'll make it free so more people will play, and then realize, oh, I want this particular content, gotta get that DLC. Yeah, I mean, you're not the only one that's sunk a ton of money into The Sims. Luckily, I didn't. You know, I think I prefer the city builders over like the life Sims, you know. So, I mean, I do have Sims 4, but I never got any of the DLCs, so, you know, I was happy with the base game to like play that a little bit, but I don't think I enjoyed it as much. Okay, So here we are, we're getting a dip here. Why? I check my power. Power's good. Water is getting low. Sewage is good. I don't want to do another big water pump because we don't really have the space for it. So I'm gonna have to sprinkle some water pumps around. I could do it kind of here, not too close to that sewage there. These are starting to dry up. Could put one over there. One here. Just to kind of keep. Yeah, that crown may not be answers because that did happen. And I'll put another one there. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's doing okay. It did 118. So I would say that's a win. How's the residents going here? We want a safety level of more police patrols. Oh, come on. These people don't. Man. Okay. Well, I mean, we have this police station here. And it has plenty of jail space. They want more cars. Probably they want a police station over here, but I mean, I'm not doing that. And I have this one. Where is it? This was also pretty good on capacity, covering this side. So, let me just get another car. Again, the traffic is probably not helping. Put another 2. How about that? Get more people patrolling. How are we looking on residents? Yeah, I don't think we need to build another one yet. We can hold off on that. So the crown's good. I got my park here, which I did have the roller coaster, but it wasn't really doing that well at all. How are we looking here? So see, this one just started making money. Yesterday it was at 0. Now I wanted to keep an eye on it to see what the levels look like. And you see there's not a single low. So I'm wondering how high I can make this. Because there's no, look, there's 0. 0 low wall turrets. Interesting. So that's telling me that they're going elsewhere. So I should probably get rid of this. That's the low one, right? Yeah. Because we don't need low wall gamblers. Because they're not coming. We can get rid of this. I think I want to make this higher. We'll keep one. Keep one. Put two mediums. Wonder how high we can go. Get rid of this high. Okay. Medium. Can't go any higher than that. There we go. And maybe a third, depending on how medium capacity goes. Speed up time, see how that does. This isn't only patrol a certain area. You see how, yeah. Usually they can go like out of their bounds, like for example here, it won't tell you too much with the neighborhood, like it'll get definitely these people in this tower. And it's kind of on this main road which can get to these folks. But yeah, probably right. I probably need another one. Which I could fit maybe here. No. Could do it like right there. And it hits it a little bit. We'll just have it as a small police station. Keep forgetting I can put the French police station, but yeah, it's all right. And the gambling does bring a lot of crime, so that is the downside there. This is doing good. How we doing? See, now we're getting some level of people. But yeah, boom, look at that. We hit that. Needing more capacity. Wow. So maybe just put little tail right there. Here. Just so I do have some low lodging. You have a train station? Yes, I do. Right over here. They use the German. It was the first transportation I built. We're doing pretty good. 10-minute wait. 5,000 people a day. So I got train. I got municipal airport. I got the bus terminal. I got airship. Doing pretty good too. I have a cruise, ferries, and I believe that's it. Yeah, 30K an hour. Yeah, pretty good. Hey, not bad for tourism, right? Do we level up our casino? We're almost there. The airships are pretty sweet. Yeah, it's cool. And like the way I started this city, I kind of like had this vision where I was like, okay, so this is the main entrance, and I wanted a long avenue just go all the way across, right? And like I wanted to make my city really small in this section so I could leave this open, because I said I want to build my park here because you had the train, you had, you know, access to the water so you can have your boats, right? That way, when I build my park, people are just walking. Like, they're coming off, and they're just walking to the amusement park. And then as I was building, I was like, okay, I initially started with my casino here, so because they would come in, go right to the casino. The tourists, anyways. And then I said, okay, now I can start building my road after I was able to build the bigger casinos. I started with transportation to get that going. And I'm like, I'm gonna slap a casino right across from the train station. So I did that. I put this one right there, and that's been my most profitable casino. And then from there, I built the boats, and then filled this in with my theme park. Really good. Well, I appreciate that. You know, I tried a bit. I mean, I probably could have been a little bit better, but you know, I try to make it compact to start with because stuff has to like grow. You know, one of the biggest mistakes you can do is you put an intersection like right when you start off. See, this is okay because it's only my airport, right? Like, this little section here is only my airport and this casino. So nobody's gonna travel there for commercial or residence or anything. So like, it's not gonna create a traffic jam. So you want this to be like your bloodline, right? It's like flowing. And then you have a split. So you have one way is like your residential, your commercial, like you wanna, and I also fork them. So like they come in here, and instead of having a multiple stops, right? Like that's what people do. Like they create these like T intersections all across, right? But what that does is each time they hit that T intersection, they gotta stop a light. So what you do is like every other or so, you create that so that way they're driving more. And then they're in here, they're coming, right? So like you're still gonna get traffic, but it kind of cuts down. And then you find little ways to kind of connect things, right? So like here's my industrial. So I know once I started building residential here, people were gonna come out and travel this way. So this is gonna get jammed up. So I said, oh, I'll give you an alternate route. If you live over here, you can drive directly to the industrial. So I've created a bridge across there. Same thing here. This is like people go gambling, they have a bridge that cuts across. And then, you know, you're just traveling along. And then I even did one here. So I have people that are residential here, there's commercial there as well. But if they need to get to the industrial, if they work there, they can jump this street here because this is also another neighborhood and they get caught right across. So it creates less traffic depending on what their behavior is, right? Yeah, most people do the grid. It's the easiest thing to do. But you can still create the grid. It's just like you have to destroy like the tips of the road so that way like you force them into that pattern. So you're not creating like multiple junctions where they're stopping all the time. You know, I like bridges and especially tunnels, but they're so hard to do in this game. I really like tunnels, but like you have to build them like little by little so they start sloping down and then you can build so it's like too much work. So I end up usually going bridges. These are looking good. Just need to get up their density. Crime is terrible. See, they hate that crime. But we got 3 police stations, man. 8 cars there. Let's see, there's tons of criminals running loose. This is almost full. Expand that. Let's get some more police on patrol. Should be good. Alright, Golden Snake. Appreciate you stopping by. Great having that chat. Hope you enjoyed the time and hope it gave you some useful tips. Yeah, I'll be live streaming here and there for SimCity. Yeah, I have some other past streams you want to see where I started. It was a birthday stream, so you know that was pretty fun. I had some other friends on for the start of that. So yeah, looking to build this up more. I don't have too much left, I think, because the space is kind of running out. So I might start something new. But yeah, there'll be other games on the channel. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Take care. Catch those criminals. Do a little better with the coverage, it seems. Hopefully they'll start getting happy. Yeah, it looks like they're coming back in now. We built another one. Oh, how full is this actually? It's almost at capacity. We can get another one building. Right. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Getting pretty late. I'm getting tired. That was good. Did a nice big expansion. How's this one doing too? Yeah, see, this one's doing great. Did we make the quota? Yeah, let's get that upgrade. Alright. Gambling Casino fully upgraded. Can drop this. Let's see if there's any room. Man. Very tight of space. To get rid of some of the commercial. Yeah, we'll figure it out next time. Let's save. That was nice. Again, appreciate all the folks that stopped by. Great to hang out with you all. Hope you enjoy the kind of build and chill of SimCity with our theme park build, bringing all the tourism, and you know, relatively lucrative. Not as much as, you know, going heavy into resources or Omega Co, but still pretty good. And kind of, I would say, more fun-ish. So, yeah. Thanks all for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'm gonna head out. If you're there on Twitch, hang tight. I'll look to somebody read those on YouTube, other platforms. Take care. Again, streamers will be up on the YouTubes to catch later if you wish. We'll be back on Sunday for more Metro. Hopefully closing out that game and moving on to the DLCs for that. So, good night, folks.